My PB is 19:43 for parkrun. I would hope to beat my parkrun PB today.
Starting to struggle. Is everyone else finding it this difficult?
Anyway, thank you. Can you hear us?
Good morning everyone.
Morning.
We're at Hartlepool Parkrun. It's absolutely blown a willy, if that's the expression.
That's definitely not the expression. We came here because it's a fast course. Last attempt at a PB this year. And
Blown a hoolie, that's the expression.
yeah, it's definitely not blowing a willy. My PB is, I think, 19:43 for parkrun and 19:19 for the 5k, so I would hope to beat my parkrun PB today. Now when we're going this direction it's actually alright, isn't it? It's when you go in that direction the wind hits you. Right, so Hartlepool Parkrun,
Let's do this.
PB, blowing a willy.
Stop it. Blown a hoolie.
How are you rating my chances of a PB in this wind?
What's your PB?
Parkrun's 19:43.
It's the wrong way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the wrong way.
Coming back.
I'll say you'll get 2047, something like that.
I'll aim to beat that.
It's a Hartlepool, it's an out and back course. It's about 3 kilometres that way and 2 kilometres back. We finish on the grass near the restaurant. So please just keep an eye out for the marshals. 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. Will this be the fastest parkrun I've ever ran in my life? We're about to find out. You can see I was first on the start line, so I thought I'll shoot off and see what happens. But I had no idea how fast to go. Then I saw this guy just edging in front, and you can see already he's absolutely flying. So in my mind I'm thinking, do I go with him now? Is he going my sort of PB pace or quicker? You can probably tell already that he looks like he's going a lot quicker, so I thought definitely don't go with him. That could be the end of my race halfway round. Then this lady appeared on my right and I was thinking, again, how fast is she? This is one of the problems I was having. Is she faster than my PB, slower than my PB? I don't know why I didn't just look at my watch, but I don't really like looking at my watch. So I thought I'll just settle in behind and see how it feels. And it felt like we were going quick. At this point I was thinking, this feels fast. So I was a bit worried, but I thought settle in and let's see how things go.
It was a very different race for me because I turned up wondering whether I was going to run fast, hadn't made any plans, didn't even wear my race shoes, so I've got my Endorphin Speed 3s on from Saucony, which are a good tempo shoe, but I don't usually race in them. They're also slightly too small, which doesn't help. So yeah, I turned up and thought, am I going to go for it, am I not? And I decided to kind of warm into it and just see how I went. So I did shoot off quite quickly, but probably not the way I would if I was going for a PB. I was just going to see what happened in the race.
You might have noticed me there glance to the right. That's because my watch went off to say 1 mile done. So that's a third really of the way through. The time was 6:05 per mile. Now the PB time that I had for the parkrun is 19:43, which is 6 minutes 21. So we're 6:05 after the first mile. 6:21 is PB pace, so we're going really well. I do owe this lady a coffee, don't I? Because look at how well she's pacing me. We're on PB pace and it's almost like we've planned this, how well she's pacing me along. So thank you very much if you are watching. This really has helped. The big question though is, can I keep this going for another 2 miles? It's easy to get it done in the first mile, but there's 2 more to go and we know it's going to get tough. So let's keep our fingers crossed that I don't run out of steam before the end. You heard how strong the wind was at the beginning. Now at this point I'm not actually suffering at all from the wind. It didn't actually affect me, and I'm feeling good. So you can see I've decided I'm gonna have a go at getting into second and see if I can kick on. We're 9 minutes into the race, so I've gone alongside the lady and thought, is now the time? So we're battling it out for second, and I've thought I've got enough here to kick on and see if I can push a little bit quicker. And I'm just going alongside, but I don't think the lady wants to concede this second place as easy as I was hoping. But I'm into second now, and we're now looking to close the gap on the leader, who's, but hang on a minute, who's this has come back? I'm back into third. She's obviously not wanting to give this up as easy as I was hoping, so looks like we've got a bit of a battle on our hands. So both people not wanting to give this up, but I've got into second, I think. No, still battling. And you can see here we're just coming round the corner, and round this corner is the turnaround point. So we're going round together, and we're going to get to the turnaround point, which is 3k in of this 5k race. So here's the turnaround point. Thank you, Marshall. And I'm back in third. So I think I've got past. Yes, I think I am now past. And I'm into second, and now we're kicking on. So it's 2k back. And what I've now realised is the wind is now in my face, pushing against me. And it's back in third. We're still battling it out. Here comes Kayleigh. Kayleigh!
So I ran a 7:21 first mile, which is shifting for me. That's not far off my current PB 5k pace, which is about 7:12, 7:14 per mile. So I was shifting, and I think at this point I was second lady, but I knew my friend Amy wasn't that far behind us, so I just thought, keep pushing, keep trying at this pace. And then I spotted Chris, so I knew he was running well because he was out pretty near the front.
Yep, Kayleigh's gone past. That is the good thing about these out and back routes, is you get to see the runners on the other side. There's Keith. Hiya, Keith. Keith's a Sunderland stroller like Kayleigh and I. So we've just hit the 2 mile marker. 2 miles has come in at 6 minutes 19 pace. So we've slowed down quite considerably, 14 seconds from the first mile. So the 3rd mile is crucial now. But this is going to be the hardest mile as well. The wind is against us, and obviously you can't hear it now because I've turned the sound off so I can talk with the music, but it is strong and it is directly pushing us backwards. So this is now touch and go. It all comes down to this final mile, so I'm going to dig in. I'm starting to find it tough, but I'm just pushing through this wind. You can see that I'm looking behind me thinking, I'm starting to struggle. Is everyone else finding it this difficult? Thank you, Marshall. He did clap there. I think he was looking at me thinking, why has that guy got a camera stuck to his head? But hopefully he watches this video back and gives it a like and a subscribe, just like we're hoping you might do if you're enjoying it. We have got a Facebook, Instagram and TikTok if anyone wants to join us on social media and see what we're getting up to and join the community. We'd love to see you there. But back to the race now. So we've got under half a mile to go. The wind is blowing in my face. I'm not quite sure if we're going to make it in terms of a PB. Hang on a minute. Where's this guy come from? I'm thinking at this point, just stick him behind him like I did with the lady, and let's just use him as a windshield and to pace off, because there really isn't long to go now. I think there's about 1/4 of a mile left. I've not done this course before, so I don't know where the finish is, but all I'm trying to do now is dig in and get there. So I just want to stick with him and use him as a way of pacing me. You won't see on the camera, but I can see the finish, and I thought surely we're turning right here. Obviously that was just would have got me back onto this path again, but I was just praying, I was thinking we turn right here, and I was just wishing the finish upon me. I'm really starting to tire now. So every right turn, you can see I'm looking, please let me just run to the finish. And I can't keep up with the guy now. He's just pulling away, and you can see the marshal ushering us to the right. Thank you, Marshall. And I wanted to go against him for a sprint finish, but I just couldn't keep the gap short enough to do that. We're onto the grass and we're coming to the line. Is it a PB? Have I done enough? Over the line.
Thank you.
And it was enough, a 25-second PB.
Well done, mate.
Freezing up,
Yeah. Let's make first. Well done. Great running there, mate.
That's tough.
Yeah. PB for me, that.
Yeah, same.
This lady paced me most of the first 3K.
Yeah, so consistent, isn't she? She makes it look effortless as well.
Yeah. Well done. Brilliant. Brilliant running.
You make it look so easy.
Yeah. I'm thinking if the wind wasn't there, we would have got
Yeah.
quicker again, wouldn't we? Yeah. It's quite hard in that wind, wasn't it? I paced off you for the first 3K. I was thinking you paced me nicely because I wasn't sure how fast to go. She might be second woman, is she?
Yeah.
When I see my little arms flapping in the wind, I keep thinking I should be hearing diddle-doo, 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 diddle-doo. But anyway, by this point I was absolutely dying. I was running 7:28 average pace, picked the speed up to the finish line, mainly because I was desperate to be finished because it was so hard running in the wind. But close to PB pace, who knows if that wind hadn't been there.
Really crossing the line. Here comes Kayleigh. Well done, Kayleigh.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Well done.
Well done. Hard on it. Well done. How did you find it? That's a good noise. That's a good explanation.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was class.
Awful.
Yeah, exactly. Right, Daniel, long-term subscriber.
Yeah.
What's your difficulty out of 10 first?
Oh, it's not that difficult really because it's flat. It's just the wind when it's on a bad day, so 5? 5, yeah. And fun. 7. I like it. Nice and easy out and back.
Right, Keith. What was your difficulty out of 10 for that race?
I think there's two difficulties really. There's what it is normally and what it was for me today because I was going for PB. So today it was pretty tough, so with the wind as well, so probably 7.
Yeah.
But I think normally if you're just coming out for a normal park run, it's flat.
3 or 4,
yeah,
isn't
3
it?
or 4,
Yeah.
aye, definitely.
And then what about your fun out of 10? You blasted it, so it might be less
blasted
fun.
it, so it wasn't that fun. So about a 5.
Yeah.
Again, normally the sun's out, you've got nice views over the sea and that, so it'd be nice probably 10, 8 or 9 or something.
Yeah. Nice one, well run, mate. Anyway.
Thank you. You too.
What's your difficulty out of 10?
No, I'm not measuring this on Hartlepool because it's fine, it's a nice course, it's nice and flat. Today, difficulty out of 10. It wasn't difficult, it was the wind that made it difficult, so I'm going to go probably on today a 7. But I think on a day with no wind it would be like a 4.
Yeah. Fun.
3. But that's only because I was running my guts out. Have you recovered?
Yep.
So, should we talk about your PB first? Did you get it?
Yeah, parkrun PB was 1943, wasn't it? Went off fast. long story short, finished on 19:18. Which
Wow!
if that is what they record, that would be 1 second overall 5k PB in a
Really?
25 second parkrun PB.
Amazing.
And I think obviously I was going all out, but if the wind wasn't there, maybe I could have pushed a bit more at the end.
So,
Come third as well.
well done, that's amazing. Difficulty out of 10.
I would give it a 5 and probably a 2 or a 3 if it was not windy. Yeah.
I think that's fair as well. And fun out of 10?
7 or an 8.
Oh!
I'll go with a 7. But I quite enjoy going hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. Good day, wasn't it?
Yeah, well done.
We'll be back to Hartlepool soon, won't we? It was great.
Yeah.
Great event. And if we come in the summer, maybe it might be a completely different type of run.
Thank you so much for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please like the video. We've never had 100 likes on a video, I don't think, have we?
And if we do, Chris will run it in 16 minutes next time. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching those two runners. Keep on running.
Keep on running. So my PB is...
Oh, did you know you were still filming? I didn't know if you were just telling me
yes,
that.
I did know that actually. Well, you've ruined it.
Oh, sorry, let's go again.